Now we will study the chemical properties of sulfuric acid. See here, this sulfuric acid, it behaves as a strong acid. In aqueous solution, sulfuric acid, it dissociates in two steps. The first step is this H2SO4, it dissociates as H plus plus HSO4 minus, and further this H plus, it react with this H2O to form H3O plus, that is hydronium ion, and along with this there is formation of HSO4 minus, that is hydrogen sulfate ion. Okay, so this is the first step in the dissociation. Second step is further this hydrogen sulfate ion HSO4 minus, it is dissociate as H plus SO4 2 minus, and further this H plus, as it is unstable one, it react with this water to form hydronium ion, and along with this there is formation of sulfate ion. So this H2SO4, it gives total 2 protons or H plus ions, therefore it is also called as dibasic acid. Dibasic acid. Now, if we observe the dissociation constant values for these two reactions, the dissociation constant Ka for this first reaction, it is very high, it is greater than 10, and the dissociation constant Ka value for this second step or second reaction, it is equal to 1.2 into 10 raised to minus 2. So as the values of dissociation constant, they are very high, that means large amount of H2SO4, it is dissociated into H plus ion, and therefore this H2SO4, it behave as a strong acid. So this is the first chemical property, that the H2SO4, it behave as a strong acid. Then the second property is that concentrated H2SO4 reacts with metals and non-metals and brings about the oxidation of them. So this is the oxidizing property of H2SO4. Concentrated H2SO4, it oxidizes both metals as well as non-metals. Metals मध्ये आपण कॉपरचं एक्झाम्पल बघूया. Copper, when react with concentrated H2SO4, it gives the formation of CuSO4. Along with this, there is formation of water and sulfur dioxide. So concentrated H2SO4 हा कॉपरचं ऑक्सिडेशन करून कॉपर सल्फेट फॉर्म करतो, परंतु त्याच वेळी दुसऱ्याचं ऑक्सिडेशन करत असताना त्याचं स्वतःचं मात्र रिडक्शन होतं, आणि रिडक्शन होऊन या ठिकाणी सल्फर डायऑक्साइड फॉर्म होतो. ठीक आहे. वी विल बॅलन्स दिस रिॲक्शन. टू बॅलन्स, टेक हिअर कोएफिशिएंट of sulfuric acid as a 2. So to balance the hydrogen atoms, take here coefficient of water as a 2. Now number of sulfur atoms, here 2, here 1, 1, 2. Copper single, here also single. Oxygen 4 into 2, 8, here 4, 4 plus 2, 6, 6 plus 2, 8. So reaction is balanced. So when copper is oxidized by concentrated sulfuric acid, it gives the formation of copper sulfate. Then Concentrated sulfuric acid, it also oxidizes non-metals. In your textbook, the example of carbon and sulfur is given. We will see that examples. When carbon react with concentrated H2SO4, concentrated H2SO4 oxidizes carbon to CO2. दुसऱ्याचं ऑक्सिडेशन करत असताना म्हणजे कार्बनचं ऑक्सिडेशन करत असताना त्याचं स्वतःचं मात्र रिडक्शन होऊन इथं सल्फर डायऑक्साईड फॉर्म होणार आहे आणि त्याचबरोबर इथं आपल्याला साईड प्रोडक्ट वॉटर हा मिळणार आहे. फर्स्ट बॅलन्स द रिॲक्शन. टू बॅलन्स टेक द कोएफिशियंट ऑफ सल्फ्युरिक ॲसिड ॲज अ 2. सो टू बॅलन्स द हायड्रोजन ॲटम्स take here coefficient of water as a 2. Now number of sulfur atoms, here number of sulfur atoms on reactant side 2, here take 2. Carbon single, here also single. Oxygen 4 into 2 8, here 2, 2 into 2 4, 4 plus 2 6, plus 2 oxygen atoms 8. So when concentrated H2SO4 oxidizes carbon, it forms the carbon dioxide. At the same time H2SO4 get reduced to sulfur dioxide. Then next example of non-metal is sulfur. When sulfur react with concentrated sulfuric acid, concentrated H2SO4 oxidizes sulfur to sulfur dioxide. Along with this there is formation of water H2O. Now balance this reaction. To balance reaction, take the coefficient of sulfuric acid as a 2. So number of hydrogen atoms 2 into 2 4, take here coefficient of water as a 2. Then number of sulfur atoms 1, 1 plus 2 3. To balance sulfur atoms, take coefficient of sulfur dioxide on product side as a 3. And finally oxygen atoms 4 into 2 8, here 3 into 2 6 plus 2 8. So when concentrated sulfuric acid oxidizes metals and non-metals, they gives the corresponding oxidized products, but at the same time concentrated H2SO4 it get reduced to sulfur dioxide. Okay. The next chemical property of sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid, it behave as a dehydrating agent. Dehydrating agent means substance that helps to remove the water. Concentrated sulfuric acid, it acts as a dehydrating agent. It brings about the dehydration of carbohydrates. In your textbook, the example of sugar is given. We will see that example. Sugar having the formula C12H22O11. When this sugar is reacted with concentrated H2SO4, then it dehydrates the sugar. Concentrated sulfuric acid हा कार्बोहायड्रेट्स मधले वॉटर मॉलिक्युल्स बाजूला काढून टाकतो. See here, this sugar it contain 22 hydrogen atoms and 11 oxygen atoms. So from this 22 hydrogen atoms and 11 oxygen atoms, total 11 H2O molecules are formed. So when concentrated H2SO4 react with this sugar, it removes these 11 water molecules. It removes the 11 water molecules. After the removal of 11 water molecules, the remaining here carbon 12 atoms. So the carbon which is left here, it is called as sugar charcoal, and this process is called as charring. So when concentrated sulfuric acid is reacted with this sugar, it dehydrates and form the sugar charcoal. Then the next chemical property of concentrated sulfuric acid is reaction of concentrated sulfuric acid with salts. See here, concentrated sulfuric acid itself, it is a non-volatile one. Itself it is non-volatile, but when it reacts with the salts of volatile acids, it brings about the decomposition of that salt. Concentrated H2SO4 स्वतः नॉन व्होलेटाईल ॲसिड आहे, परंतु ते जेव्हा अशा सॉल्ट्स बरोबर रिॲक्ट होतं की जे व्होलेटाईल ॲसिडपासून बनलेले आहेत, तेव्हा कॉन्सन्ट्रेटेड H2SO4 अशा सॉल्टचं डिकम्पोजिशन करतं. वी विल सी एक्झाम्पल विच इज गिवन इन टेक्स्टबुक. NaCl. NaCl, it is the salt of strong base NaOH and strong acid HCl. This HCl, it is volatile acid. Now see here, when such a salt that is made up of volatile acid, it react with concentrated sulfuric acid, then this concentrated sulfuric acid decomposes this salt and there is formation of NaHSO4, sodium hydrogen sulfate, and along with this there is formation of HCl, hydrochloric acid. So again there is formation of volatile acid, hydrochloric acid. Actually NaCl हा व्होलेटाईल ॲसिड HCl आणि NaOH यांच्यापासून बनलेला आहे आणि कॉन्सन्ट्रेटेड H2SO4 स्वतः नॉन व्होलेटाईल ॲसिड आहे. तो याचं डिकम्पोजिशन करून परत हा सॉल्ट ज्या ॲसिडपासून बनलेला आहे म्हणजेच HCl पासून बनलेला आहे त्या HClचं फॉर्मेशन करतो. टेक्स्टबुक इज ऑफ पोटॅशियम नायट्रेट. पोटॅशियम नायट्रेट when react with concentrated sulfuric acid, it forms KHSO4, potassium hydrogen sulfate. Along with this there is formation of nitric acid. So this potassium nitrate, it is the salt of strong acid HNO3 and strong base KOH. When concentrated H2SO4 react with this potassium nitrate, it decomposes this salt and again forms the acid from which it is formed. So this is one of the property of concentrated H2SO4 is that it brings about the decomposition of the salt which are made up of volatile acid to corresponding acid. Okay.